So when this 82 years old woman contacted me, she said, I am not here for you to pity me because I am old woman. I am here because I want you to look into my case and see what we can do about it, because I cry every morning if I wake up and still see my children in my house. How can I be living with my son that is 50-something years, going to 60 years, and he is not married? He is not even planning to get married. My 2 daughters already left their husband's house. The man did not even pay bride price. The man married them on credit. They had children for the men and still returned to my house. The 82 years old woman said, it happened to my grandmother. She had my mother and my mother brothers without getting married. It happened to my mother. She had me and my siblings without getting married. It's now happening to me. My daughters already had daughters and they are now living without a man. My other son is in prison in Switzerland. He happened to be the only one that got married, had 2 children, later went to prison, and his wife left with those children. Now, this my son that is living with me is acting like somebody that have mental imbalance. Today he's saying something reasonable, tomorrow he's saying something out of track. I believe that everything happening to me is generational curse. Because same thing happened to my grandmother, same thing happened to my mother, same thing is now happening to me. And I see this same thing happening to my children. In short, my mother gave birth to me in this America. I have only went to Nigeria just once. When I started listening to your program, I just knew I have a problem. That was when I started thinking normal. That was when I started telling myself that this thing happening to me is not ordinary, can never be ordinary. It happened to my grandmother, it happened to my mother, it's now happening to me. I see it happening to my children. The 82 years old woman said that her own mother told her that women from their family, they do get married, and before you know, their husband will chase them away or something will happen. So it's something common in their family, in their lineage. So when we started looking for solution for all those things, we found out that the whole problem came from a woman that was once married from that family, in that family. To that lady that got married into that family, that is causing all their problems. She got married into that family. Something happened that we cannot even find out because it's been a long time. But we just found out this is exactly what is wrong with them. Something happened. They took her life and buried her, and she was pregnant that time. And they did not even pay her bride price. So they did not marry her properly. So we told the 82 years old woman about it, and she was like, if this is the problem, let us know what to do about it, because I cannot do anything. I cannot help myself. So if you are the one helping me, whatever you direct me to do is what I will do. Me and the woman and my people, we started following it up, and we did not give up. We were doing something back to back. Yes, the woman spent a lot, but now her son is back from Switzerland prison. The guy is now back in America, and he already brought back his wife and children. And one of her daughter already settled with her husband. She already went back to her husband. For me, I still believe that more will happen. So this is why I continue saying that mothers should stand up and start fighting for their children. Sometimes those children you are looking at that you know they are not doing well, you know they are going useless. Some of them don't think in that direction. Some of them don't even know they have problem. Some of them are seeing it that it's happening. This is just life. Everybody must not get married. Everybody must not have wife. Everybody must not have husband. Everybody must not have children. They just see it going like that. So when you look at your brothers and you see they are not doing anything and you are thinking about it, it bothers you. Stand up and start looking for solution. What is happening in your family? When you look at your children and you see they are not doing what they are supposed to do, stand up and start looking for what is happening to your children. There is no magic in life. No magic. So if you think that once you go to one native daughter will just do bah, 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 and your children, everybody will just start doing well immediately, you are on chorus. Or you think that once you go to church and say, Holy Ghost, fire, everything wrong with your family will just leave your family, you are on chorus. Somebody can go to a native doctor, use 300 naira and tie your family. But before you will release your family from that problem, you will spend more than 4 million, 5 million. So many people out there, they are tired of looking for solution because they already spent so much money, no results. They now give up. But the question is, who are you giving up for? That giving up, this thing you are doing now, you just decided to give up. Who are you doing it for? Your problem remains your problem. And why you are making money is for you to use the money and solve your problem. Buying food for yourself is part of solving your problem. Buying cars for yourself is part of solving your problem. Paying house rent or buying a house is part of you solving your problem. So if you think there is extra something that is your problem, still use your money and solve it. Just imagine in a family where they have like 10 men. All of them put together cannot raise 1 million in 3 hours. In a family where they have 10 big men, like 10 men, when you look at them, you say, these ones are men. All of them can put together, cannot raise 1 million in 1 hour. In so many families today, if they go home for December, they still throw mats on the floor. All of them will lie down with their children. Do you know that so many people still live in mud house? Just imagine where they have 5 men, 5 guys. All of them cannot organize themselves and build, even if it's 3 rooms, without part, just 3 rooms in the village. And inside town, paying ordinary house rent is still a big problem for them. Economy is bad. Economy is part of our problem. But there is something that will be happening to you. You yourself will know that this one is not all about economy. And another bad thing that will happen to you is when you know that you have a problem that is not ordinary, that have something to do with spiritual, or that have something to do with somebody doing you something or tying you somewhere. And you still have that mindset or that spirit, doubting Thomas. Any pastor you meet, you just look the person like a fake pastor. Any native doctor you meet, you see the person as a fake native doctor. You cannot solve your problem. Even Two-Face said, trust nobody, but you have to trust somebody. That is the only way you can succeed. I am not advising you to be going to church too much. I am not advising you to be going to native doctor too much. But I am advising you to go if you must go. If Holy Ghost fire cannot solve your problem, keep Bible for once. Move to a native doctor and go and solve your problem. If it's prayers you believe that can solve your problem, do the Holy Ghost fire till you solve your problem. As long as you believe it, you can do it. As long as you believe it, you can achieve it. Some people out there, what is happening to their children will still happen to their children's children. Because they will never look for solution. You can go to that place where other people are solving their problem and your own will become worse. And if you don't continue pushing hard, your life and your children's life will be completely useless. I know so many men now, because of what is happening to their children, they regret ever traveling to America. They regret ever traveling to Germany. They regret ever traveling to Italy. Because of what is happening to their children. Because of how their children is disrespecting them. Some of them, their children already told them, Daddy, we can never ever travel to Nigeria with you. Daddy, we can never ever travel to Uganda with you. Daddy, we can never ever travel to Cameroon with you. They have settled in America and they're not ready to go anywhere. So start today because nobody will do it for you. That problem you have that you think doesn't have solution, stand up and stand hard. Do something for yourself. Nobody will do it for you. If this native doctor is doing something for you and is not working, move to the next person. One truth I want you to know today is that a very powerful native doctor that is solving other people's problem, it can come to your own and your own will not be solved. So if you use because of it and give up, you are in trouble. All you need is still moving. Keep moving. Keep looking for solution. As long as you are making money, solve this your problem now before you transfer to your children. Solve it now so your children will not suffer it. This family pattern, destroy it now so your children will not face it. This nonsense thing happening in your family, end it now so it will not transfer to your children. I remain your number one, truth be told. Remember to follow me.